Yeah, DeRozan taking to the rack. DeRozan shaking it off and bodying him in the paint. They're catching back up. The Raptors are feeling the moment right now, I guess. No! Oh, gets dunked on. Come on, Raptors. DeRozan. Oh! Oh! That was rude. Oh God. Whoever got dunked on, just sit down. Oh yeah, Larry playing defense. Larry. Give me that. Let's get this. Come on. Pump fake. Get him in the air. Back to JV. Back to Scola. No. Foul from JV. Mike Conley will go on the line. He breaks the first. It is a 16-point game. DeRozan mid-range, got it. DeRozan trying to pick it up for his team until the fourth quarter, but this team needs to do something better because it's almost the fourth quarter, and when it's the fourth quarter, Mike Conley from three. No, that was a big shot, but it does not go. Larry for three. No, he is so cold right now. It's not even funny. Larry trying to play defense, but no, he's too big. Come on, 20 seconds left. I mean 19, whatever. DeRozan from three. No, the Raptors are just playing horrible from the field. The Memphis Grizzlies put it up. Scola cannot put it up.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Toronto calls timeout.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
So I made my subs. I decided to keep on Larry because I have a feeling he's gonna do better. But we have to do better because this is the last quarter to do better. But DeRozan does not make the free throw. I mean the and one. Bucket. Let's get this. One more. I think our best option to catch back up is three-pointer because this is like a long lead right now. It's a 14-point lead, I think. Come on, defense, Larry, defense, Larry, defense. That's defense. Come on, let's get this. Turns back to DeRozan and dunks it through. Let's get this. We can catch back up. Now it's a 14-point game. Larry trying to play defense, playing nice defense. Come on, JV trying to. But he's too fast. Scola to Terrence. Terrence driving it in. Terrence taking it to the rack. Not an and one, but we can go to the free throw line. Let's get these two buckets because we need it. Gets the first one. He does not get the second. Come on. Out of bounds. We needed that.
Won the slam bam contest as a rookie.
And that's just a risky play. To make a heave like that, not worth it.
Raptors trail by 15. And it's Lowry penetrating. Scola dishes to DeRozan. Ross with a wide open look buries the 20-footer.
And back to Terrence Ross. Sometimes the show he puts on is of the scoring variety. He threw in 51 against the Clippers 2 seasons ago. Great lift and form on his shot.
Here's to boom, and nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throwdown there.
Oh, just rising up. Just a phenomenal finish.
Greg, if you're going to pull off a move like that, you got to have some major hang time.
Pass to Stevenson. To the paint. It's stolen by Valanciunas. There's the feed to Lowry. He dishes it to Ross. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Now the Raptors moving it up. Lowry from outside, and the shot is good. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they... Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally, the run they needed to get back into this.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
And Chalmers no good on that one. Here's Toronto. They're on a 14-4 run. And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. It's stolen by Green.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Looks to me like they hit the refresh button here in the second half after shooting less than 40% from the field before the break.
But the defense allowed them to stay in it, and now with the offense looking rejuvenated, they've got to be feeling confident.
Ross, that's good.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Lowry, and Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Stevenson against DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. They double him with Stevenson. DeRozan's shot is good.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
Memphis leading by 5. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
He did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, guys, over that last break, I listened to Dave Yeager address his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Here's Barnes. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And the Grizzlies lead by 7. Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Lowry. He feeds it to Scola. Deep 2 from Ross. The offensive rebound. Another shot. And Scola with the layup.
That's the way to work the ball in close to the hoop, guys.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. outside Conley. Pass to Randall. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Ross on the wing, covered by Barnes. Ross passes to Valanciunas. Here's Joseph. Tries again. Ross, that's good. Ross has got 10 points in just the second half.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Conley gets the bucket.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
And the Raptors call time here. They trail by 7. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Some changes for Toronto. Biombo comes in for Valanciunas, and it's DeRozan in for Kyle Lowry. .102 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Joseph kicks to Biombo. Stolen by Randolph. He's all alone. And finished off by Hairston.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this one.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook. He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for DeRozan. 25 points and several assists. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take your pick. Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Here's Ross. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And both free throws good for Ross. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Randall, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
Toronto calls timeout. They're down by 8. 35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
Yeah, and even if they get it and then get a quick foul, I'm not sure there's enough time even under that scenario.
Ryan Allens, he's checked in for Chris Anderson. And then for Toronto, Valanciunas comes in for Biombo. And it's Patterson in for Luis Scola. And now Conley running the floor all by himself.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
And the Raptors miss again.
That's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here is Conley.
Toronto foul. His first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Third team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 12. Just 2 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's DeRozan. No good. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.